the boy leaned out over the balcony, stretching his hand as far as he could. Down below, a crowd of zombies was waiting, but he didn't care about the danger. All he needed was a signal, just enough network to make a call home. He had to know if his family was still alive. But the moment the call connected, his face turned pale. From the other end of the phone, there were only screams, terrified cries, echoing through the line. He instantly understood something terrible had happened. His heart shattered. Overwhelmed with rage, he threw open the door and charged straight at the zombies. He wanted revenge, but that reckless move almost cost him his life. Somehow, he managed to hide in a narrow corner and survived. Meanwhile, the situation outside was getting worse because of poor maintenance. The nearby power plant started exploding, one blast after another. Soon, the entire city was swallowed by darkness. In despair, the boy tied a white rope toward the southeast, as if he had already given up hope. But just then, a beam of red light from the building across the street shone onto his face. He froze, realizing he wasn't the only survivor. Someone else was still alive. Hope sparked inside him. Once again, with all his strength, he cut the rope. Right at that moment, he noticed a girl standing in the opposite building. She had carefully set traps everywhere, keeping the zombies away, until finally their eyes met for the first time. But the boy, who hadn't eaten for 3 days, could barely stand upright. The girl quickly realized what condition he was in, so she tried to send him food. First, she tossed a ball with a rope tied to it, but the distance was too far. The ball dropped to the ground. Then, the boy had an idea. He tied a rope to his drone and slowly flew it across to her side. The girl grabbed it and secured the rope tightly, then tied a box full of food and began sending it back to him. But just then, the boy noticed something below. A zombie, still wearing a firefighter's uniform, was standing there, gripping the rope and staring upward. The boy panicked, frantically signaling to the girl. The girl looked down and immediately realized the danger. She rushed forward, trying to untie the rope, but at that moment, the zombie gave the rope a violent pull. The girl was thrown onto the table and knocked unconscious. The zombie began climbing up the rope, little by little. Seeing the situation turn critical, the boy grabbed a bottle and hurled it down at him, but the zombie felt no pain. Instead, he seized the moment and smashed the drone into pieces. Now, the girl was unconscious and the zombie was climbing closer. Will the boy be able to save her? Stay tuned for part 2.